Yep.
Yep.
There's water if you need it.
No, I'm okay.
Please welcome back to the interview area, Andrea Lee. Talk a little bit about your round today, and especially some of those putts. You know, some of those for to save par seemed really important.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I played pretty solid today. Had just a couple of bogeys on the front nine and managed to go bogeyless on the back, which was just pretty good out here. So, but yeah, overall, just played really solid, steady golf, and had a few putts drop, which was nice to see.
New position for you now, and also some big crowds out there. What it's like playing in front of that kind of excitement?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday coming off my round, I felt like I was even more nervous than I was today, actually, just knowing that I was going to be in the final group of a U.S. Women's Open. But yeah, today I walked out on the tee, and a lot of people were kind of saying, go Andrea, and it was really nice to hear that and have the support from the crowd. So honestly, I had a blast out there.
We're going to open up to questions. Beth Ann, then Sarah.
Great round today. I know you guys were dealing with a little bit of slow play warnings. How does that impact you mentally during the round, and how do you try to correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not great to be on the clock during a major championship. It was a little bit stressful, but I just try to pick up the pace a little bit, have my caddy walk out, faster than I did, so he could get to the ball quicker. And but yeah, I felt like on the par five, it felt a little rushed. I had like a 5-6 footer, I think, for birdie, and just didn't quite feel like I had enough time to read it. And I just kind of went over it, and it didn't break it all the way I thought. So it was a little stressful, but honestly, it's part of the game, and you just have to play the game and just pick up the pace a little bit.
Which was the first hole you were put on the clock?
On the par 5, number 13.
Sarah?
Andrea, a few years ago, I know things looked a lot different for you. Got those 2 professional wins in 22, and 23 was a pretty big year for you too. How have you maintained your confidence, since 22? I know 2023 was kind of a mixed bag for you, but how have you maintained your confidence and to find yourself in this position again?
Yeah, I think I'm just steadily getting a little bit better every year, and just finding my rhythm out here on tour. I feel really comfortable, especially this season. I feel like this is the most comfortable I've felt out here and the most fun that I've had since turning professional. So I'm just trying to keep it as light as possible and just have a good mindset going into every single tournament, and I think that's panned out really well for me so far.
No matter the result tomorrow, with your history with USGA championships, how cool is this moment just to be here, have people outside the ropes screaming for you, and just be in this environment this week?
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. It's something that I've always dreamed of, vying for major championship wins. Michelle West texted me last night, and she told me, just whatever the outcome is, just put your 100% effort into it. No matter what happens, it's a privilege to, be in this moment, to have this opportunity. So I really took that to heart, and today I just tried to have fun out there, and just play the golf course, and not try to play against the field, just me and the golf course.
If I could ask one more, just you've got some mentors that are major championship winners, that are U.S. Women Open winners. Does that help you at all? Do you feel like to be able to pick Meg Mallon's brain, to be able to pick Michelle West's brain?
Yeah, it's awesome to have mentors around me. But yeah, like Meg Mallon and Beth Daniel were out there. I saw them on the range right before my round, and they just said, go have fun. You have to be comfortable under pressure. This is an exciting opportunity. So yeah, it's nice to have the legends of the game have my back, and of course Michelle West, who's someone that I've looked up to, and I call a friend and almost an older sister like figure. So yeah, of course it's great to have them.
2 more, Beth Ann and Shane.
What's the most pressure that you felt on a golf course, and what did you learn from it?
It's a great question. I think my first LPGA win in Portland, just coming down the stretch, I had, I think, like a 1-shot lead going into 17, and my heart was just racing. Like, it was just, it was the most amount of pressure that I had ever felt in my career. And, you know, I was thinking to myself, if not now, then when? Like, you have this opportunity, why not just grab it right now? So that was the thinking, and, you know, got the win. So that was pretty amazing. And I think I learned a lot about myself that day. I think I had a poor start, but managed to, you know, finish strong and get the win by one shot. So, yeah, I learned a lot from that week, and hopefully that'll help me going into tomorrow, just those emotions and how to control them.
Here on the right to Shane.
How will you spend your night tonight?
I'm gonna have a big fat dinner, probably a steak, and then I'm gonna go straight to bed. I mean, this course is taking a lot out of me this week, and, you know, obviously one more round left, so I'm just gonna get as much rest as I can.
Rare, medium,
Medium rare plus.
Just like, you know, to entertain yourself on weeks like this when you're competing. Do you watch TV? Do you read books? Is there any like habits you have?
I mean, I have both of my parents here this week with me, which is really nice. You know, my mom doesn't really come out to a lot of events. I think her last one was probably Pebble Beach last year. So last year's U.S. Women's Open. So it's really nice to have her out here and just hang out with her. And but yeah, I spend a lot of time with them, and we just watch some TV and just, yeah, it's pretty light and easygoing.
All right, we'll let you get to your steak. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.